All right. So I've got some of the building. This is totally not what this is going to look like on the inside, but I wanted to be able to enclose myself. Um, for most of this video, I'm going to want to be inside. So I wanted to put up some walls and make a roof, just so that I could work kind of in peace. I know spiders are probably going to get out of control, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to start bees. So if I go to forestry, um, what we're going what we're going to need is something called an apiary. And in order to get an apiary, we have to kind of make a setup for it. This is what we're looking for right here. An apiary is used to, I don't know, it's what your bees live out of. So the middle part here, the rest of this is really easy. It's just 5 planks, 3 slabs, and an impregnated casing. This is the tough part here. So when we click on this, we take 8 logs and stick it in something called a carpenter. So we have to figure out how to make a carpenter. To do that, that's going to require some bronze. Sturdy casing is some bronze, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bronze to make the carpenter. So bronze is, if we go with like the thermal foundation style, we can come up here in the top and see, like in the Tinker's Construct, and see what it's made out of. So if I were to click on this molten bronze here and then come over to this alloy, we can see that it's 3 part copper and 1 part tin will give us 4 parts bronze, meaning put 3 pieces of copper, 1 piece of tin in there, and we'll get 4 pieces of bronze out. So let's do the math on that a little bit. I did go down into my cave and grab some stuff. So the most I have is this here. So I'm gonna put this into my smeltery. The problem is I don't have a heat source yet, so I did smelt up some iron ingots that way we can make some buckets. I'm gonna grab these, and then I'm gonna run down to the bottom of my cave and grab some lava, because I found some right at the bottom. It's perfect, actually. And let's see, I made some stairs, that way I could not really mess with my hunger too much. And I made my cave stairwell, whatever, kind of longer for some reason. I don't know why I did that. Just felt like it, I guess. But it turned out perfect, because down here at the bottom, there's a lot of stuff to explore that direction, and then right here is perfect. So I grabbed 2 buckets because I want to make an obsidian pickaxe head. I want to show you. I'm not going to do that today, but I will put some obsidian. See, how do I want to do that? Maybe I'll just stick them both in the container for now, and we'll make the obsidian pickaxe head later, because we're going to need that when we go try and upgrade our pickaxe much later. And, you know, trying to get into nether bees. The nether bees are rather touchy. So, alright, so I'm going to stick both of these in here. And then I'm going to stick both of those in there. Copper is going to smelt, the tin's going to smelt really quick, copper is going to smelt really quick, and then they're going to combine to make bronze. I didn't really think this through. Hopefully, see, that should give us not quite 2 blocks. I'm gonna need some more copper and some more bronze, some more tin. What's this gonna give us? So I just left clicked on the stuff that I want at the bottom, and once this becomes a block, I should be able to get at least 1 block out of this, for sure. That's 1 block, so I'm going to come over here and hit that. Now I don't really want to do that. I'd rather wait until I had gold. Maybe we can get 2 blocks out of this. That would be kind of neat. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get some more copper because I don't have gold, and I don't really have a way to get gold. So maybe we'll just go ahead and make the obsidian pickaxe head now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of that lava, click on the smelter drain. You've seen this before, so let me get some water, click on the smelter drain, make some obsidian, and then we're gonna go ahead and make an obsidian pickaxe head. So come in here, grab some cobblestone and some clay, and then craft ourselves a stone pickaxe head. This is going to be what's consumed in our mold. So we'll smelt up some clay. And I'm surprised that it takes longer to melt clay than it does copper or tin. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but So what I'd like to do is get some gold, make myself an ingot cast, and then I can bring these out. So maybe when I'm down there getting gold, or looking for gold, I can find some more copper and tin and maybe do it that way. So I'll bring that to the bottom. Use the clay as a mold for the pickaxe head, and make sure the obsidian's on the bottom. Pour that in there. That used all of it, good. And then this will consume the cast. Now I can, so what I'm doing is, right now my mining level right now is iron. See where it's like the 4th line down of gray text, it says mining level iron. When I go to upgrade this to the obsidian head, it jumps straight to cobalt. So that means I can mine everything in the game with this pickaxe. But the durability is only 179, so I lost a little bit of durability doing that. But for me, early game, it's really not going to be that much difference from what I'm used to now. So we'll run down here and see if I can get some more copper on the way. Here's some copper. Copper and tin all over the place. Okay. This is tin. Some more copper. Let's see. Some more tin. That should be plenty. Cool. So I'll just go ahead and smelt this up. There's some more copper over here. Dang. Lots of stuff everywhere. Okay, so we'll just do this. We'll just add copper and tin until we get another, we're gonna need lots of bronze today, so that doesn't make me sad at all. Okay, so 3 parts copper, 2 parts tin. I'm gonna need to sleep here. So yeah, for the carpenter, we're gonna also need some glass, so we can get that working as well. The other thing you see in here for the apiary for the impregnated casing here, is seed oil. So we're gonna need to get seed oil from a squeezer. And the squeezer also requires a sturdy casing and some tin. So yeah, lots of bronze. All right. I should be able to make another block here. Oh, my bad. Put that in there. Okay. And then let's put in, shoot. Want some more tin. Let's make a couple blocks of tin while we're at it. we go. This should give us... I think I'm going to be kind of chasing this for a while. I probably need to put in like, I don't know, 27 blocks of copper or something crazy. But you'll eventually use all of it, so I'm not too worried. Okay, let's put in this and get that smelting. There we go, 2 blocks, perfect. My lava's getting low over here, so I'm gonna need to get some more. Turn these into bronze. There we go. Or ingots, I mean. Grab this one, pour that, and let's go ahead and start making these. Okay. So let's make a couple of sturdy casings. And then for the... oh. I need the ingots. Okay, so for the carpenter, it's the glass here. Okay, and then for the squeezer, this is where we get, oh, I need 2 more glass. Shoot. This is where we use the tin. And the next thing on our list is to power these. So they're going to require some power. I did end up finding some redstone somewhere that didn't require the mining level. I don't know if I found it. Actually, I have no idea how I got that. It's okay. Not a big deal. Okay, so our squeezer is going to be these items here. And then, okay, so... let's go back to the apiary. This is our base of operations. Okay, so we've got the carpenter here. It's going to require us to get seed oil into it. I imagine we can use a bucket for that. Yeah. So we can put in any kind of plant material. Well, any kind of seed, I should say. We have lots of seeds. And that will give us a certain amount of seed oil from it. So these just require power. So now what I'd like to do is make something that's really cheap. Doesn't work really fast, but it's really easy for early game. It's just 2 pieces of redstone, a furnace, 5 pieces of cobblestone, and a piece of iron. So let's smelt down our iron. No, let's be wasteful. I'm okay with that. Put these back in here. And let's grab... there we go. That should be all we need for our generator. Okay, so we're going to make a furnace. And then... so this is a survival generator. We probably could jump straight into the furnace generator, but the furnace generator is going to require some more redstone, and I just don't have the... I guess I could go down there and get it, but especially now that we've got the obsidian pickaxe. But I'm going to set up over here, and I'm going to put the carpenter over here and the squeezer over here. Now this generator is not going to be able to run them both simultaneously, so what we'll do is grab ourselves a bunch of seeds from outside here. And put them in this squeezer. Yeah, let's take all these. We won't need all of these for this. We'll only need like... well, maybe we will. Let's see. We've got our buckets. And we need our planks, or our wood. Okay, so I would like to make two apiaries at the moment. Let's see. So the squeezer... I put in this, and oh, we need some fuel for our generator. So we can either use our coal, our charcoal, or I think we can just put in straight wood or sticks or whatever. Let's see what we can do. Because I don't really want to. I mean, we're gonna get an infinite amount of sticks and wood. So if I can not use, oh sweet. So that'll burn through that here fairly quickly. And I think this will give us awesome. No power. Yeah, this is not very fast. This is producing a very small amount of power, but it is something that you can do early on that's going to give you power. And probably what a good thing to do would be to feed this into here for a while, fill this up, and then run these maybe. Let's see how much we get from this. 10. So I think I'm going to need a lot. So 10's going to give me a tenth of a bucket, so I'm gonna need 100. So that's 64. Let's go grab some more. And I don't think putting in different material makes the survival generator work faster, but 70, and then I'll just need 30 here. Okay. Yeah, this is very slow. Okay, so let's see if using this is going to create, no, it's 5. It doesn't matter what the fuel is. You see the hover, you can hover over it, and it says generates, so this generates 5,000 RF total per stick, which means it's going to go through the sticks quicker. This is 3 times as much. These planks are actually just as much as the wood, so it doesn't make sense to use the wood at all. And then you get 4 sticks per plank, so it's better to use sticks. It's more efficient. Okay, so we'll stick all these in here, and we'll just let this go until we get 1,000 millibuckets. That's going to take a while. In the meantime, I guess we could go caving, and I don't want to put that in there. I think we can also put, no, we can't. We can turn this apple into apple juice later and use that for something. I can't remember. I've gone through bees twice, but it has not been recently. Okay, so I did get this to work here. I'll break this, and then I want to identify these seeds and see if how well they did. Because I don't think they're 111 anymore. 122. Okay, so let's grab some more crop sticks here, and my trowel, or my whatever this is called, rake. Break that, get that out of there, and we'll put down the 122 here. Let that grow. Once that's grown, we can put some more crop sticks down. And then since these are 111, I'm just gonna stick these in the squeezer, the seed thing, eventually. Alright, what else? So yeah, let's put this away. Let's grab some sticks. Oops. And some coal for torches. And I think I'm gonna eat before I go down to get some resources and sleep. Let's check our chicken while we're waiting for the sun to go down. Yeah. I should make a shaft in here so that I can access it from anywhere. I think this is gonna run out of sticks before. So let's do this. Let's take 9 iron ore. See if I can sleep yet. Turn those into a couple blocks. from our smeltery. And then make some hoppers. Yeah, because then we can just put a bunch of sticks in the hopper, and at between, I think, 5 stacks should be more than enough to get what we need. I don't know, it's 100 seeds, and it seems to be going pretty slow, so. And grab another bucket of lava while we're down there. Here, let's put these away. I suppose I could feed my cows, right? Didn't you? Wasn't there a 4th baby? Maybe he got killed by a mob in the night or something. Who knows? Okay, copper's done. Are they iron's done? And this does take a while to. Iron must have a really high melting point or something. This guy, whoever designed Tinker's Construct, did some research on the thickness of materials. So like tin has a lower melting point or something along those lines, and so that's why tin melts very quick. Whereas some of these other things like cobalt, ardite have a higher melting point, so they take quite a bit longer. Instead of dealing with temperatures, he just converted it into time, which I thought was a pretty good idea. Okay, so let's make a hopper. And we'll, oops. I picked everything up, I think. And then we'll stick a bunch of sticks in there. There we go. Because we're going to be getting a bunch of sticks. Just from our bonsai tree farm. So, I believe we can feed in from the top here. Yeah. Okay, so that's when we get back, we should have the proper amount of. We have 1 bucket, and our apiary only requires a 1/4 of a bucket. So with a full bucket, I should be able to make 4 apiaries with that. So that's good. We will do that. Okay, I do want to eat before I go down, and then I'm gonna go explore a little bit with you. Also, I figured out what was going on with the chickens. You've probably been wondering this whole time what's been going on with chickens. Well, there's an add-on called Chickens and More Chickens. 2 different add-ons. So I'll get those for you. And now I can do a sand chicken. Except I gotta catch him in the wild. So some of the recipes that they let us do, like log chicken, I have to find these chickens. Yeah, found in the overworld. So I just have to find them, which is kind of sad. I wish there was a recipe for them, but it's not a big deal. Haven't eaten that recently. Actually, anything probably over 90% is probably okay, but okay, let's eat all this. It's a really slow way to do it, only because I haven't gotten into Pam's yet, and I will get into it later on down the road here. It's going to be very annoying to eat these, to just do this every time I want to eat, see which one I haven't eaten yet. It's going to be nice when I can just you know, click on something that I want that I haven't eaten yet and eat that, you know. But we need to get animals automated, well, not really automated, but animals in a place where I can use them for food, and different dairy products, like, you know, I don't know if you've ever looked at Pam's Harvest Craft, but so they've got like gourmet venison burger, miner stew. Wow. See, once we have like a mob farm, we have either bees or chickens or whoever plants that can create these items for us. Making something like this is going to be pretty... Look at that. 13 haunches of food, 31 saturation. I don't even need that much. So that's kind of cool. But there's some less crazy stuff, but there's tons of, I mean, cooked chicken, so tofukin, okay. So wheat flour from tofu. How do you get tofu? Oh, you must grow tofu from something. Probably from soybeans. I don't know. Tomato, herb, chicken. So there's chicken with some spice leaf and tomato. You know, that's pretty okay. It gives you 2 haunches of food. So it's gonna be fun once we get into that, and then we can just actually, you know, make a bakery or something, and yeah, that'll be good. Let's actually make our torches before we get caught in a spot where we don't have light. And we'll turn this on. I just hit F4 to do that. Ooh. Diamonds right here. Yes, please. So I'm looking for gold. It's yellowite. I do want yellowite eventually. Not at the moment. Is gold up there? Oh, right here. Nice. So that worked out. That's all I actually need. But we can kind of go exploring. I'll take some more of this stuff. And I will eventually... I know that I asked if you thought it would be cool if I just got resources from chickens and stuff. And I will eventually. So I'm not going to have... so my plan is I'm not going to have an automated mining system, even though that does exist in this mod pack. Shoot. Stupid game. So I'll use, so my automated mining, so to speak, will be from bees and chickens and plants. I think that'll be pretty awesome. I agree with you. There's some redstone over there. Okay. Don't need nickel or any of this stuff yet. So let's climb up out of here. And we'll head back upstairs and kind of see where we're at. Now that I've got gold, I can make an ingot cast and get the rest of that bronze out of there. That's kind of what my goal was. I didn't expect it to be that fast. We can grab some of this lapis while we're here. And there's tons of stuff to explore down here. But and I did find infernium ore, so we could probably, while we wait for the seeds, we could work on the mystical agriculture, or mystical whatever it is. So let's do that. Let's head back upstairs. We'll make our ingot cast from our gold, and start working on mystical agriculture. And by working, I mean just making some infernium seeds and a place to put those and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, we can turn that back off. Maybe we can put maybe up on a different tier or something, and I'll grab some. So let's put 1 piece of gold in there. I don't know, maybe 4 different worms. I don't know. Okay, so I've got these prosperity shards. I'm not exactly sure what those are for, but I did find a lot of Infernium Essence between last episode and this one, so that's kind of nice. Oh, and I didn't grab more... Shoot. I didn't grab more lava while I was down there. You probably remembered. Now we're moving right along. I don't think sticking this carpenter next to the squeezer is going to do anything for us, so we'll just let it work away. It's not even at half a bucket yet, but we're getting pretty close. Okay, so let's grab let's use copper. I don't have copper. Let's use tin. And put gold on the bottom. There we go. This makes us an ingot cast. And then we can get the rest of this bronze out of here. There is a way to automate this. What I would probably do is set up 2 different smelteries. One for the basin and one for the table. And do it that way. Okay, I don't think I have any seeds in here. No. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make an area that's... So let's grab... 9. Let's see if we can get any more. Put these back. We did go through almost all of our seeds today. That's crazy. Okay, I did get more. And I want... How many do I want? 36. Yeah, I don't know if I can, probably can't use that many. We're just going to use as many as we get the Infernium Essence for. And I think I left my, yeah, worms out here. So I'm going to put down my Infernium stuff over here for now. Let's see. Let's put it... Maybe this isn't a good spot. Thought it'd be cool to have it like tiered. Let's see. Put it there. And then it's almost a creeper face. I like when that happens. Put one here. And then I suppose I could just clear this out. No big deal. Put another one here. Okay. I'll put another one here. Okay, that'll be my path, right, that goes around. And so this is where we'll have our Infernium farm. I'd like to fill up all 4 of these spots with Infernium. Because later on in the game, in order to make some of the higher level stuff, it takes like 1,000 Infernium. It's ridiculous. So we're definitely going to want to automate the collection of Infernium. So this goes in the middle. I believe this surrounds it to make these seeds. So we get 12 seeds from that. Okay. So let's go plant these. And then put some fencing around it. And that way animals can't get into it. So these are going to grow and turn into We're gonna be able to collect them just like we did that over there. Maybe at some point, I have not seen it rain yet in this game. Hopefully it does where I'm at. You know, we're by the ocean, so you would think it would. Maybe it's because it's a sunflower plain. It won't. I have no idea. But I haven't seen any water come into this thing yet. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. But I would like to irrigate these crops. Maybe get some higher level farmland in here. I do want to get into Botania. That way we can start working on increasing the growth rate of stuff. I think that'd be kind of neat. But let's go check on our seed. We're probably not anywhere close to getting that done. Let's put these in here if we can. I made a second one because I was filling it up already. Yeah, we'll just stick all this in here for now. I did add RF tools for myself, so I'm gonna have to consolidate our lists and make sure that that yours is the same as mine. How are we doing on sticks? Oh, we're doing great. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Okay, I'm actually gonna break here and then come back once this is at a bucket. Okay, it's going to be turning over to 1,000 millibuckets here, and that should give us our bucket of seed oil. It does. So we'll put that in here, and then let's go grab our oak planks, or I don't know if it has to be oak. I think it can be any planks of any kind. So we're going to grab a stack because we have plenty. And so this is cool. Carpenter, I put these here and you notice that it's not taking from my inventory here, right? So I just basically put in a pattern here, and then what I do is I use these bottom rows here to stick my materials in here. So I'll stick these in here and it will consume a great deal of RF. You see my RFs going down here. And then instead of this one full? Yeah, it's stored 5,000 energy there. So this will be very slow, just because the survival generator is trash. But it's very efficient. Once it, you know, if I had to let it get full, it would have been fine. But this is going to take, man, this is going to take quite a while. It's moving very slowly. I haven't moved my mouse. Okay, well, that's okay. We'll just get one. And while that's going, I'm going to prepare by sleeping, because I think it's nighttime. Nope. Okay, good. And then I'm going to grab some planks. I'll put that back. We'll do this. Yeah. Alright, so that one's done. So impregnated casing, I'll take that. And it'll start working towards making the next one. So now we can start our bee breeding. I'll show you kind of how bee breeding works. So come over here and we'll put that down. Put our slabs down on the top. And then our planks are on the bottom. And now we have an apiary. So to get into bees, this is your first step. So let's go take a look and see the bees we have. We've got meadows, and right now I just kind of want to farm meadows. I'm going to want an overabundance of meadows. I won't get into the Valiant, and I'm going to use this for breeding later. So let's come out here, and we have somebody around the corner. Oh, no, it's below us. Okay, so I'm going to put the apiary down kind of in a random spot here. And so this is the apiary. It kind of gives you some tool tips on the other side here, on the sides here. So there's no queen. Well, no, we don't have a queen, but we do have a princess. And now we need a drone. So we'll stick the drone in there. They'll do their thing. And the drone will be consumed. And the princess now becomes a queen. So you look around and you don't see any bees happening, nothing's going on. There's a red thing over here. There's no flowers nearby. So bees, especially the beginning bees, will only work during the day. They won't work during the rain. And they require flowers nearby. So at least one flower. And it's pretty cool here. You'll see, I'm just going to put one red flower here next to it. That gives it enough to do what it needs to do, and now we see bees flying around. Now these bees won't sting us. And you can see that the machine is working by those particle effects that it gives you there. So after a while, this princess will die out, and over here is where we'll get our output, basically, of this apiary. So we'll get one princess back. We'll get at least one drone back of this same species. We'll get some honeycombs, and that's probably about it from this one. I would like to get a forest drone, a forest princess while we're here. So while another one is brewing over there, I'm going to grab my my scoop and go see if I can find a forest beehive. I'm sorry about the lag here. My computer can't really seem to handle rendering at the same time. We're gonna just kind of push through. Hopefully it's not too bad for you. Actually, give me a second here. I'm gonna stop that. Okay. That should bump us back up once it stops. Oh, we're down to 3 frames. Oh man, 1 frame. I will be back in just a second. Well, that was weird. My hard drive filled up. So last time you saw me, I was headed this direction. I just crossed over and got kind of settled here and logged out. I had to delete, like, I don't know, 150 gigs of stuff. Anyway, we're out looking for these guys, which is why I logged out where I was. And now that we've got these, we can head back. These are the 2 that I wanted. I'm going to get a bunch of these. These are the forest bees. And the forest bees and the meadow bees, they do just about the same thing. And hopefully when I get back here, maybe the meadow bees will have something that's for us to collect, and maybe we can restart our restart their process again. Maybe. I doubt it. I didn't really sit here in the game very long. I just kind of logged out so that I could take care of hard drive issues. Looks like the recording software I'm using right now actually captures in a rather high quality. Whether that translates into YouTube or not, I don't know. Because all I have is free editing software. So let's take a look at our beehive here. It looks like it's still going. How are we doing? Oh, we're getting up pretty good. So let's get another secondary, see if there's another one, another apiary that we can make here. And put our forest bees into that. Oh, good, we can get all 3. Okay, so let's make all 3. And then I want to grab this guy. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay, so let's put this here. Oh, I need some more planks. Okay. And we'll put this across the top. And this around the bottom. Even it out and get all of those apiaries. Because we're going to use them. We're going to use them for sure. Once we get into things like gendistry, where we can, when we crossbreed bees, we're going to be able to do a better job at selecting those breeds that we want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let, between this episode and the next, I'm going to let these, there's a flower right here, bro. Yeah, okay. I'd be like, there's right there. Between this episode and the next, I'm going to let these run several times. And my good brother, you let me know that I don't need to cross the crop sticks. All I need to do is, that's only when I want to do crossbreeding. So, sounds like you figured that out. That's great. Come on, let me sleep. So, I think that's going to be it for now. It's quite a long episode, which is okay. It takes up a lot of space, and I think I'm going to try and avoid that in the future. Which means I probably can't work on 2 videos at once until the second one is done. So, okay, I'm going to stop trying to breed these up then. So I'm gonna work on this in the next episode. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you later, man. I hope you have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.